If you're trying to impress me, it's not going to work. Oh, God, put some clothes on, will ya? If you're gonna walk around naked all the time, we need to talk.
That's a good look for you. Hey, Emperor. Love the outfit. Let him stare.
You might want to cover up. Or not. Your fashion choice there, that takes some chutzpah. Seriously, you're not cold?
Quite the free spirit, aren't you?
Hey, you, forget something?
Someone could make a statue out of you like that. Abstract, ideally.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a camera right now. You chilly? It seems chilly. Blue? Where are your pants?
Don't mind me. Just admiring the view. Hope you're not expecting me to take my kit off too. I'm not that easy. Wow. Well, that doesn't leave much to the imagination now, does it?
Get some clothes on. You're embarrassing us. Is that absolutely necessary? Put your uniform on.
I dare say you're leaving little to the imagination. I know the world has ended, but certainly we ought to strive for a little common decency. Wearing the bare minimum, I see. Ha ha! But seriously, sir, have you put on some pants at the very least? Sir, I'd be remiss were I not to inform you of your bare-cheekedness. Sir, you're bearing all to the world, and then some.
I believe not wearing clothes is considered taboo, but maybe that data is old. Well, this makes it easy for me to conduct a physical inspection at least. Put something on at once. You could catch a cold.
You know you aren't wearing any pants, right? I don't really need to see that. Come on, you don't need to flaunt it. I'm getting seriously distracted here. You're not gonna like the sunburn you're gonna get. I'm not sure this is the best way to promote the Minutemen.
Sir, I think you need a rest. You're not exactly acting normal. Come on, put some clothes on. Look, sir, no offense, but I think you've lost your mind. This is not appropriate. Okay, sir, good joke. Really, it was very funny. Now, can you please get dressed?
Skinny, ugly human, put armor on. Green skin look better. No armor, stupid human. Human weak with no armor.
I hate getting wet. Something tells me this isn't the best idea you've ever had. Last time I checked, we weren't a couple of Mirelurks.
Never was one for water. Always more of a vodka man. That as rank as it smells? How much of the Commonwealth you think has used that as a bathroom? No other way around, huh?
Yay, slime. Let's get the dog paddling over with. Come on in. The water's glowing.
Huh. Seems I forgot my trunks. Not another way around, huh? I wouldn't swallow any of this if I were you.
Hey, look. Blue soup. You sure it's safe to swim here? I guess this looks clean. Ish.
Ugh, this water's disgusting. This sure way of getting me in the bath. If I was meant to swim, I'd grow fins.
Why swim when you can walk? I'll just meet you on the other side. This isn't the Navy, you know.
Water? Well, I suppose you only live once, eh? I trust you don't expect me to follow you in there. Oh, bother. Here goes nothing. I'm afraid I don't have a swimsuit, sir. You know, because robots don't go underwater. May I remind, sir, that robots and water don't exactly get along famously? Dare I say I've made it 200 years without a speck of rust by strict and careful routine, and swimming was not part of it. Robots do not prefer to swim, I'm afraid.
I somehow doubt that is sanitary. When I read about swimming, I imagined something less contaminated. Swimming is most excellent cardiovascular exercise, but perhaps not so good in water such as this.
Whew. Here we go. Time to get wet, I guess. Oh, good. I was hoping for a swim. That looks really refreshing.
Do we have to? Let's just get this over with. 2 things I can't stand: heights and being wet. You sure about this? Who knows what's in that water?
Swim is for fish, not humans and super mutants. Humans should not stay in water long. Can make humans sick and weak. Strong not mind getting wet, but walking faster.
What, are you crazy? That was reckless. The hell was that for?
You get that out of your system? You have some serious thrill issues. Damn, you all right? Anything broken?
I can't believe you survived that jump. You got thrill issues.
You nuts? Stick your landing. Yeah, there's got to be a better way down.
Damn, you testing gravity or something? Hey, are you okay? There are safer ways to get your thrills.
Holy shite! Jumping off of there was pretty stupid. Whoa! You got some kind of death wish or something?
No problem. I've got this. You like roughing it, huh? Watch out. Don't want to flatten you.
I'll be right there, sir, as soon as I find a way down. Core blimey! You did that on purpose? Longer than it looks, eh? Coming, sir!
One must be careful with heights, yes? Have you sustained injuries? Such a fall. Oh no, you have fallen.
Jesus, be careful. Did you do that on purpose? You okay? That looked painful. That had to hurt.
Look, I know you've been through hell, but the Institute needs you. What the hell? Why did you do that? You got a death wish?
Careful, human. Might get hurt falling like that. Strong is super mutant, not bird. Strong think that was bad idea. Not want to get smashed by ground. Not safe, human. Too puny.
Okay, well, that's just about the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, tuck in. Don't mind me. Hey, I think you got a little bit of brain cut in your teeth. Ooh.
Suppose they're beyond caring at this point. You do what you gotta. That one's all yours. You sure you know where that's been? At least you had the politeness to wait till they're dead.
Yeah, sure. Dig in, pal. You aren't seriously... Yes, you are. There goes my appetite.
What are you... This is sick. Now I understand why people end up vegetarians. Come on, they don't deserve that. Don't let me spoil your meal.
There has to be something else around here to eat. Ugh, remind me never to die in your presence. Oh, God. I think I'm gonna be sick. Well, at least you know it's fresh.
Oh, God! Do you really have to do that in front of me? I've seen some nasty things in me day, but I think you've just taught them all. I know we both have our bad habits, but you really need to cut down on the corpse eating. Ugh, look, I kicked me drug habit. How about we start working on your, corpse habit?
What the hell do you think you're doing? That's beneath us, soldier. I've heard of coming up with improvised field rations, but that's just disgusting. If that's your idea of food, I suggest you eat it when I'm not around.
Next time, might I suggest a little seasoning, perhaps? Well, that's Commonwealth steak tartare for you. Mind the bones, sir. Don't want to chip a tooth. A grown man needs his protein, I suppose. Who needs utensils, right, sir? Or napkins, for that matter?
Eating like this? Most unsanitary. Several rare and dangerous diseases can be caught eating like this. Is this sort of dining common now?
What the hell? That's just wrong. Seriously, you've got to stop doing that. Jesus, what are you doing? What the hell, man?
I'm never going to get used to that. I still can't understand how doing that heals your wounds. I hope you know what you're doing.
Should hang that. Tastes better after 2 days. Save some for Strong. Fallen brother died well. Eat well, human. Take strength from dead brother. It is our way. Liver and heart are best parts. That one looks stringy. Strong hungry too. Save some for Strong. Careful with fingers and toes. They get stuck in teeth. Nasty meat. Not good for eating. Ghoul meat makes Strong sick. Strong wait for fresh meat. Ghoul meat tastes rotten. Give honor to brother by taking his flesh.
Oh man, I love comics. I used to collect comics like that when I was a kid. You going to read that now?
Sharp minds stay alive. Guns and bullets. Only mag for me. Ghoul's best friend tends to be a book. No one else usually talks to us. Never a problem I've had myself. That one any good?
I'm a fan of Grognak myself. What will that wacky barbarian do next? That issue is one of my favorites.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore. Battles are won with fists, wars with wits. So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. It's good to see someone trying to bring it back.
That one worth reading? No, take your time. The literate keep me fed. Wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
Reading that now? Really? Hope reading that's worth our time.
Comic books? I thought they were a waste of time. Was that a good read? Learn anything interesting?
You're looking smarter already, sir. Glad to see you still fancy intellectual pursuits. Taking the brain out for a stroll? I'm surprised to see anyone reading a book anymore.
So, are these comic books educational? Anything of science in there? Literacy is important, but perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind. I like the colors on this comic book. They're very bright.
What's that you're reading? You're a comic book fan, huh? I think I read that one once.
A pre-war book. In good shape, too. That's a rare find. Is this really a good time to read, sir? Interesting hobby you've got there. I won't ask why you're reading a book meant for children.
Human, why look at words? What they tell you? Human like reading boring words. Stupid book. Strong not understand. Strong not need words. Strong use smashing to get what he wants, not words. What book say? Where to find milk of human kindness?
Well, that was pretty big of you. I wouldn't have bothered. Hey, it's your loot. You do what you want with it. That person was pretty lucky to bump into you.
Leave 'em smiling. Always worked for me. Looking out for the little guy. You scratch their back. Setting the example.
You know, you can write that off as a tax deduction. Nice thought. Hope we don't wind up needing it, though. Ahem. If you're giving stuff away, you know, there's a few things I'd like. Jumbo jet, a solid gold machine gun, my own talk radio station.
Never hurts to help. I didn't think there was much kindness to spare these days. Glad to be wrong. Well, look at you. You did right.
Good Samaritans are hard to come by these days. Well, aren't you just a big softy? They look like they could use it more than us.
Are you kidding me? We barely have enough for ourselves. Ridiculous. Whoa, we might have needed that. Keep giving away stuff like that and we'll end up picking through the garbage for our next meal.
That was charitable of you. I'm sure they appreciate the contribution, but we're only going to win them over by defeating our common enemy. I don't mind sharing. Just make sure we don't need it first.
Well done. One good turn and all that. Every small kindness rebuilds the world a little at a time. Right neighborly of you, sir. Jolly well done.
Repetitive positive reinforcement can result in changes of behavior. Is this your goal? Have you been programmed to help others as well? That was very charitable of you. That's the right word, yes?
You're all right, man. I appreciate that you did that. That's the spirit. I admire the way you look out for people. Maybe I misjudged you. I can see you're trying to turn things around.
You're just going to give that away? Are we starting a charity, sir? That's great. Just give everything away. We could have got caps for that. You don't think we need that more? All right.
Like should help like. Human should help human. It is good. Brothers give to brothers that need. It is right thing. Helping human in need is good thing. For humans. Give what is needed. That's super mutant way. Human to human, super mutant to super mutant. That is good thing. Share with humans.
Oh man, I hate going up in these things. Going for a little joyride, eh? Time to travel in style.
Back on top. Now this is a rush. Let's get this caravan moving.
This thing is safe, right? Yeah, height. This'll be fun. You know, there's a lot to be said about good old terra firma, right? Right?
Flying around in a 200-year-old aircraft? What could go wrong? If synths were meant to fly, they would have built us with wings, which would have been nice. You don't see a lot of vertibirds in this kind of shape. You know, airborne.
Going up? I can get used to this. I'm just gonna hang on to my notebook.
Making like a bird, eh? Let's do it. Shooting stuff from the sky hardly seems fair. I love it. Never thought I'd be able to see things from the sky. This is gonna be fun.
Let's get airborne. Nothing like flying in style. Death from above. It's the only way to fly.
We taking this bird for a spin, then? Ah, very good. We'll take to the air. Tally-ho! Chocks away!
Are we going to fly? And soon we can see the little people, like ants. Make sure to put on your seatbelt. Extreme falls can cause severe trauma to the body.
This is going to be fun. All right. I've always wanted to see what this was like. Let's rock. This is the only way to travel.
I'm not sure this is a good idea, sir. One raider with an RPG could end us. I'd feel better about getting on board if the Institute had made this thing. I have to go up in that thing? Damn. I sure as hell hope this thing is safe. All things being equal, I'd rather walk. But, okay.
Vertibird were the enemy. Many missiles to kill. Humans have too many machines. Machines make humans weak. If Strong's supposed to fly, Strong should have own wings. Strong not like. Vertibird can fall. Vertibird? Human machine. Not for Strong.
Nice job, Leadfoot. Why don't you look where you're going? Did you have to step on that? Shh. Might be more of those around.
You okay? See any more? Christ, you still with me?
That right there is what we in the business call a landmine. Ouch. It generally works better if you avoid those. Who doesn't like mines, right?
Damn! You see any more? Whoa! Are you all right? If you hear more beeping, it's not me.
What the? Blue, you okay?
Wow! Loud!
Everything still attached?
Good job, Leadfoot. Why don't I just shoot us both in the head now and save us the trouble? Are you kidding me? Watch your step. So much for a quiet approach.
Watch where you're stepping, damn it. Careful. There could be more of those around. I wish my suit had a metal detector.
Whoopsie! Feeling a bit clumsy today? Well, that was unfortunate now, wasn't it? It's times like these I'm glad I don't have legs. Are we having a spot of trouble avoiding exploding ourselves?
I recommend against stepping on those again. It is hazardous for your health. Caution advised. More mines may be nearby. Shock waves and shrapnel can easily be lethal. Please exercise caution.
Are you okay? Man, I didn't even see that one. Damn it! Are we in a minefield? Oh, damn. We'd better watch our step here.
Whoa! You okay? Damn it! A mine! A mine. Shit. Might be more around. Better watch our step here.
Ha! Stupid human. Mines hurt legs. Watch for flashy light and beeps. No pain, no weakness.
A little pick-me-up, eh? Careful with that stuff. Chems are just gonna drag you down.
2 a day keeps reality at bay. Never trip alone. Lean back and enjoy the ride. That a good one. Take it all in.
You may want to go easy on that. Didn't they have those PSAs back in the day about drugs and the wacky, awesome lifestyles they promote? Now isn't that just fun to watch? Feeling peppy now?
Why would you fill yourself with that junk? Can't keep the engine running if you give it the wrong fuels. Using that garbage is a quick way to end up in the hospital. Or the morgue.
You ought to be careful with that stuff. I don't expect that's the kind of habit you're looking to form. Be smart with that. It can end up costing more than you bargained for. Which one is that? Oh, nasty stuff. Yeah, chems were never really my cup of tea. You have fun, though.
Feels good, doesn't it? If you're gonna use those, it'd be nice if you'd share. Nice. I could use a little pick-me-up myself. I can't believe you're using that junk right in me face. You hypocrite. Hey, keep that stuff away from me. I'm trying to stay clean. If using chems in front of me is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
A good soldier doesn't need crap like that to keep him going. That stuff's poison. The sooner you realize it, the better. Those chems are gonna ruin you, soldier.
Need a little pick-me-up? Easy does it there, don't want to go nodding off at an inopportune moment. Careful not to overdo it there. A little self-medicating, sir? Shouldn't a doctor be doing that? Steady on there.
Chems. I have considerable medical knowledge of them. I advise caution in their use. I will record the biochemical interaction of these chems with your system. You are aware, of course, of the many dangers of excessive chem use, yes?
You sure that's a good idea? Be careful with that stuff. Before you know it, you've got a real problem. I wouldn't mess with that stuff if I were you.
You want to be careful with those, sir. Never trusted chems myself. At least not the ones you find up here. You sure that's worth it? You can get addicted pretty easily. Those things will take a toll on you. Chems? No thanks.
Chem's bad. Super mutants don't use chems. Foolish humans should not use chems. Chems make human weak, not strong. Strong not like chems.
Oh, great. Now you're hooked on that crap. I told you that crap would rot your mind. Why'd you have to go and get hooked on that garbage? You're just slowing us down.
You feel as bad as you look? Whoa, how much did you take? Hey, you should slow down. And that's me saying that. You ain't looking so great. How about you try cutting back?
Been partying a little hard, have we? Might want to lay off. There was a time I was on a first-name basis with chems. It's better to kiss them goodbye. Trust me. I hope your little habit doesn't interfere with things, right?
Now you've done it. We need to get you to a doc. I guess you finally found out how many's too many. You look like you just crawled out of a good neighbor gutter.
We need to get you to a doctor, Blue. You don't look so good. Was that laced with something? Maybe it's time to lay off the chems? Go see the doc?
Slow down with the chems. You're looking a little woozy there. You're hooked on chems now. Hope you can still fight. Just relax. Sooner or later, the chems make the pain go away. After everything you've watched me go through, why would you get yourself hooked on those chems? What the hell are you doing to yourself? Do you remember what those chems did to me? Idiot.
How can you fight when your brain's clouded with those drugs? Quit now. That's all I have to say to you about those drugs you're taking. I can't believe you're addicted to those chemicals. They're going to slow you down.
Are you well, sir? You're shaking a little there. Are you ill, sir? Feeling a bit knackered, are we, sir? Sir, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were zonked out.
There are many accounts of singers, poets, intellectuals, and others who dabbled with chems such as you. They did not end well. I have more than enough data on the physiological effects of chems. No need to provide more. Moderation in all things is best. Yes?
That's how it always ends, man. You'd be better off just going cold turkey. You don't need those, you know? You have people who care about you.
Sir, I'm just going to say it. You're a mess. I've seen my share of junkies. So when I say you need help, I hope you know I'm serious. Might want to lay off the chems for a while, sir.
Strong say many times, chem's bad. Bah, chems are for weaklings. Chems make all humans weak. Human weak now. Chems make human weak. This why super mutants not use chems.
You might want to put some of that junk down. Unless you want to crawl across the Commonwealth, you should dump some stuff you're carrying. We're going to be moving way too slow unless you lighten your load. How much more crap are you going to carry? If you want to carry all that stuff, at least let me carry some of it for you.
There are faster ways to cripple yourself than trying to lug all that. There anything you can toss? Here, that's too much. Give something here. Might be time to part with some of those gains.
How can you even walk like that? I could, I guess, carry some of that for you. Are you trying to impress someone? Come on, drop some of that. I'm surprised you can even walk with all that. With you overloaded and all, let me take this chance to read my unabridged copy of War and Peace at you.
There's still someone alive under all that gear? Anything I can lug for you? Not getting anywhere till you toss something. I think it's time you ditched some gear.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself. You look like you're about ready to topple over. Whoa, looking a little unsteady. There anything you can leave behind? You still alive under all that? Might be time to drop something.
I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there. You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying. You trying to lug the whole Commonwealth with you or something?
I highly recommend leaving some of that equipment behind. You're exceeding the maximum recommended payload for a ground unit, soldier. I suggest sorting through your gear and dropping anything you don't need. If you can't carry all of that equipment, give some of it to me. Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Gathered a little more than we can carry, did we, sir? Pocket's able to carry more than you, eh? Surely you can put some of that down. That's best to finally choose which of that load to drop. Having a problem letting go?
Do you need me to carry something? If you carry too much, you may get a hernia. You are carrying so much. It is a wonder you can move at all. Surely you do not need all of that?
We're not going to make very good time with you so loaded down. You've got to have something there you don't really need. You probably better unload some of that stuff. Anything I can help carry?
You're carrying too much. That's going to hamper your combat effectiveness. You're not going to be light on your feet with all that gear you're carrying. You need to drop some of that stuff you're carrying. It's slowing you down.
Human too weak to carry everything. Human, not need to take everything you find. Guns and ammo all you need. Forget human junk. Greedy human, get rid of useless junk.
Wait, don't we need that? Might want to pick that back up. So now you're just throwing stuff away.
Think you dropped something. You gonna leave that there? Suit yourself. We ain't gonna need that. Just throw it wherever. Sure someone'll put it to good use.
Hey, boss, you mean to drop that? You know that's worth something, right? Pass it my way. I happen to like caps.
Hey, you dropped something. You sure we're not going to need that? Huh, we must be doing pretty well if you're willing to leave that behind.
You sure you want to leave that? There isn't something else we can ditch? That's just a lot of caps to leave in the dirt. Someone will find a use for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're dropping that. Are you daft? Hey, we could use that. Or sell it. If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless.
That's wasteful. I suggest you pick it back up. Is that really necessary? I'd rather sell it for caps than drop it on the ground. No. You can't go around dropping valuable things like that.
Did you mean to drop that? We're just leaving that there? Seems like a waste. Tired of carrying that around, are we? Can't be bothered any longer? Interesting place to put that. Though one might wonder why we don't keep it for a rainy day.
Oh, something has fallen to the floor. Be careful. You can be fined if you litter, yes?
You sure we're not going to need that? Your call, but that doesn't look like junk to me. What, was it broken?
Did you mean to drop that? Don't know why you would. What, you're just going to drop that? Well, that's a waste. Won't stay there for long, I bet.
Why humans like caps so much? Caps worthless. Can't eat them, can't shoot them. Stupid humans. Caps useless. Leave caps. Worthless junk. Stupid caps make humans do stupid things.
That old stuff worth anything? When did you start collecting antiques? I'm guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Betcha that's seen some fun in its day. Not a lot of those left in that kind of condition. That as old as it looks?
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
You got a thing for antiques, huh? Well, ain't that a blast from the past? Sure don't make 'em like they used to.
Well, there's a classic. Doesn't look a day past 199. That's in better shape than I expected.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some caps for that, I suppose. You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone. Why bother with that? You open in a museum or something?
That's an interesting find. And still intact. Feeling a bit nostalgic? To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Pining for the good old days, sir? Nice to have mementos. Taking a trip down memory lane with that? Bit of the old world, eh? Soppy for the old days?
I have seen pictures of that. This is something before the Troubles, yes? To survive so many years undamaged. What luck.
Huh. After all these years. I bet that'll fetch more than a few caps. You don't find many of those anymore.
Looks like something from your time. I bet that brings back some memories for you. Something from before the war, looks like. And still in pretty good shape. Surprised it lasted this long.
If this useful stuff would not be left by other humans. Leave old human junk, only slow you down. Fine human, take old junk, but strong Nazi point. Old human junk, worst kind of human junk.
You've got to be kidding me. That can't be real. No way. Holy shit. We're rich.
Hello. You know, if you don't want that, I'll sure as hell take it. Is that what I think it is? Didn't think there were any of those left.
Whoa, now that's impressive.
I'd spend a lifetime trying to track one of those down. Huh. I never thought I'd see one in person. If you decide you don't want it, you can give it here.
Never expected I'd get this close to one of those. Huh, that looks just like a... Oh my god! There's no way that is what I think it is.
Son of a bitch. I've heard of those, but never seen one in person. Holy crap! Is that for real? Never seen anything like it. Is that... Oh my god, we've hit pay dirt!
Amazing. I didn't even think that existed. No, it couldn't be. I can't believe you found that. I'll be damned. It's real.
Bingo! Top shelf, that. Hello.
What a remarkable find. Such craftsmanship. It must be very valuable, yes? You must be happy finding something like this.
Nice. You don't see those every day. That ought to come in handy. Damn, man. You've got the luck today.
And that's why you check everything. Quite a find, sir. Good. That'll definitely help. Impressive. I'm surprised you found that there.
That make human better fighter. Plunder! It is good. Ha! Now our enemies flee in fear! Yes! We find, we take.
What's the point of picking up that junk? Oh, come on, just leave it. Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
You do what you gotta. If anyone could find a use for that. Careful, you don't know where that's been. That actually worth something?
I don't know if even a scaver would take that. You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap. That's not even worth picking up, boss.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it. You building a collection or something? No accounting for taste.
What's that for? Certainly seen better days, hasn't it? Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it...
You're gonna drag that junk around. Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it. Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Why are you bothering with that junk? If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down. I'd just leave that if I were you.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it. Are we pack rats now, sir? If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat. Rubbish. Hoarding now?
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing. This belongs in the garbage can, yes? These appear worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
You sure that's worth taking with us? What are you going to do with that? I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
I do not want to know what you pulled out of there. Good luck trying to wash that smell off. You can't be that desperate.
Why always take human junk, not need? Strong not understand why human always take garbage. Must be human thing. Human should not take junk. Less space for guns. Leave human junk is useless.
Find anything useful on them? Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore. We're splitting all that, right?
Jackpot. Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch. Let me know what I can carry. Ripe for the taking. To the living go the spoils. Time to collect.
Ah, the time-honored tradition of looting. You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there. We could always use some more ammo. You're really thorough. You know that? Anything interesting on him? Whenever you're done corpse squatting, I'm good to go.
We'll be taking that. Not doing them much good at this point. Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way. Anything useful? Suppose someone should make use of it. Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Free for the taking. I can carry something if you need me to. Ours now. Just going to waste otherwise. It's better in our hands anyway.
Find anything good on him. Don't leave anything behind that might be useful. Let me know if you find some spare ammo. Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. Gotta be something of value on him. Payday!
You never know what you'll find. Good work. Don't leave anything behind. Anything useful.
Nick anything good? Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore. Naughty work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff. Good pickings? Well, hello there.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased. Shouldn't a coroner be doing that instead? I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence. Have you found something interesting?
I guess they aren't going to need that anymore. No point in leaving that for the scavengers. We should get going.
Use every resource you can. That's how you survive up here. Good thinking. Never know what you might find. Every cap matters, right? Better we take it than some wasteland scavenger.
Dead not need things. We take. Victor spoils. Living take what dead leave. Should strong check guts too? Dead not care. Things ours now.